Dear student, welcome to all of you in my online math video class. Last time we have discussed about the question number 1, 3 up to question number 5 we have already discussed. Today I am going to explain about the question number 7. Here in question number 7, a manufacturer sells a TV to a dealer for rupees 18,000 and the dealer sells it to a consumer at a profit of rupees 15. Here the profit of rupees 1500. If the sales are intra-state, means the sales are intra-state means same state, and in the case of same state, GST will be divided into equal part, that is CGST and SGST, and the rate of GST is 12%. Rate of GST is 12%. Then find the amount of GST paid by the dealer to the state government, first one, and the second one, the amount of GST received by the central government, the third one, the amount of GST received by the state government, and the fourth, the amount that the consumer pays for the TV. Okay, let us discuss about the solution. Here, manufacturer company sells to the dealer in 18,000 rupees, and a dealer take the profit of 1500 rupees and then sells to the consumer. Therefore, the selling price of dealer will be 18,000 plus profit 1500, and it will be 19,500. Okay, since the sales are intra-state, means same state, therefore CGST and SGST will be same, which is equal to half of the GST, which is 12. 12 by 2 means 6%. Now let us solve the question number 1. The question number is the amount of GST paid by the dealer to the state government. Here the dealer will collect GST from the consumer, and dealer pays some GST to the manufacturer also. It means the amount of tax whatever paid by the dealer to the manufacturer, that is input GST, and the amount of GST whatever collected by the consumer, that is the output GST. And we know that the amount of GST paid by the dealer of the state to the state government is equal to, like this way, the amount of GST paid by the dealer to the state government, which is equal to here the amount of GST paid by the dealer to the state government. So here the matter of state government, that will be output SGST minus input SGST, and amount of SGST rate of SGST is 6%. It will be 6% of output SGST, which will be calculated on this much 19,500, because the cost price of the TV for the consumer is 19,500 including profit, okay, but excluding the GST. So here we find SGST on 19,500. So 6% of 19,500 minus 6% of input tax means 18,000. After calculation we find that 6% of 19,500 minus 18,000, which will be 6% of 1,500. Okay, it will be 6 by 100 into here this cancel, and its value will be rupees 90. Okay, it means the dealer pay 90 rupees exactly to the state government as GST. Okay, now let us see the second part of the question. That is the amount of GST received by central government. Here the amount of GST paid by the dealer. Here the question is by dealer to the state government. And here amount of GST received by central government. Total amount of GST. Here total amount of GST received by central government. The total amount of GST received by central government will also be calculated on 19,500 rupees at the rate of 6%, because central government will get 6% of GST and state government also get the 6% of GST. Here the amount of GST received by central government is equal to 6% of 19,500. It will be 6 by 100 into here this much cancel, and its value will be 630 carry 3 6 9 54 and 57 6 and 11 means 1170 rupees will be the amount of GST received by the center. Similarly, the third question is the amount of GST received by state government. The amount of GST received by state government. Okay, that will be 6 by 100 into 19. Similarly, the value will be also same, that is 1170 rupees. Okay, it means the value of GST received by central government and the amount of GST received by state government both will be same, that is 1170 rupees. Now we have to calculate the last question of 7, which is the last question is, let us see, that is the amount, the fourth one, the amount that the consumer pays for the dealer. That will be total cost price 19,500 and plus tax under GST. So here the total amount is 19,500 and plus tax, that is given by in the form of state government, that is 1170, and plus in the form of state government, this is also same, it will be 19,500 plus this 0 this much. Okay, and its value will be 21,800. This is the total solution of this question. After that, we will see question number 9. Now let us see about the question number 9. A dealer buys an article at a discount of 30% from the wholesaler. The marked price being 6,000 rupees. The dealer sells it to a consumer at a discount of 10% on the marked price. If the sales are intra-state, here the sales are intra-state and the rate of GST is 5%, then find the first one, the amount paid by consumer for the article. The second one, the tax under GST paid by the dealer to the state government, and the third one, the amount of tax under GST received by the central government. So here, first of all, let us see what is the marked price. The marked price of the article is 6,000 rupees. Okay, since here the wholesaler sells the article to dealer at 30% discount and dealer sells it to consumer at 10% discount, and the marked price is 6,000 rupees and with discount is given at the market price. Therefore, the sales are, and since the sales are intra-state, means in the same state, and GST is 5%. In the case of same state, means in the case of intra-state, the CGST and SGST will be equal and half of the total GST, which is 5 by 2% and 5 by 2%. Okay. Now, cost price of dealer after discount of 30%. Since here dealer takes the article from the wholesaler at 30% discount, therefore, first of all, we should find the cost price of the dealer at after discount of 30%. That is 6,000 minus 30% of 6,000. After calculating here, we find that it says 6,000 minus 1,800, which is rupees 4,200. Now here 4,200 is the cost price for the dealer. Now dealer gives a 10% discount on mark price to consumer. Therefore, cost price of consumer after discount of 10%. Here it will be 6,000 minus 10% of 6,000, and finally its value will be 5,400. Okay. Now let us see the question. The amount paid by consumer for the article. Consumer who take the article excluding the GST, that is 5,400 rupees, and the consumer has to pay the GST on this amount also. So therefore, the amount paid by the consumer for the article is equal to the cost of the article plus tax on the value of this article, which is 5,400. Therefore, here 5,400 plus 5% of 5,400. Okay. So 5,400 and plus 5 by 100 into 5,400. After calculating, we find that the value is 5,670 rupees. It means consumer have to pay 5,670 rupees for the article. Now the second part of the question, which is the tax under GST paid by the dealer to the state government. Here means the tax under GST paid by the dealer to the state government is equal to, look here, the tax under GST paid by the dealer to the state government. So here, in the case of intra-state, state GST will be 5 by 2%. Means the dealer will collect tax from the consumer, and at dealer collect tax from the consumer at 5,400 rupees at the rate of 5 by 2% GST, and dealer give tax to the wholesaler at 4,200 rupees, and the rate of GST will be 5 by 2%, because it is a intra-state, means the same state, and here SGST and CGST will be same. So therefore, here we find the value of output GST, output SGST minus input SGST. So here output SGST will be calculated on 5,400. It will be output GST, output SGST minus input SGST. Here output SGST will be 5 by 2% of, why 5 by 2%? Because this is intra-state, and therefore GST, state GST will be half of the total GST, that is 5 by 2% of output GST is calculated on the here 5,400. Okay, it will be 5,400 minus 5 by 2% of 4,200. 4,200. Here take common 5 by 2% of, here after calculating we find that it will be 1,200. The difference of 54,100 and 4,200 will be 1,200. Its value will be 5 by 2, and at the place of percent we should write 1 by 100 into 12. It will be cancelled, and here it will be 6, and 6 5 the 30 rupees. It means here the tax under GST paid by the state government is equal to how much? 30 rupees. Means 30 rupees will be paid by the dealer to the state government. Now let us see about the third part of the question. Third part of the question. From here, let's see. Third part of the question is the amount of tax under GST received by the central government. So here let us remove it and question number third question is the amount of tax under GST received by the central government, which is equal to, this is under GST received by the central government. Here rate of GST will be 5/2%. Because this is the matter of interstate, it will be 5/2% of how much in total GST, and total GST finally we can calculate from the 5,400 rupees of 5,400 rupees. Then it will be 5/2 into 1/100 into this much. 00 cancel, and it will be 2 to the 4, 2 6 are 12, and 5 6 are 30, carry 3, and 5 will 10 out. This anything? Yes, it should be 7. Okay. It should be 7. Then its value will be 135 rupees. Okay, this is the total about this question. Now after that, this is question number 9. You should solve question number 10. I will tell you question number 11. Let us see 11. Now we will discuss about the question number 13. Just before I explained about the question number 9, but the question number 10, 11 and 12 is based on question number 9. Therefore you should try by yourself. The question number 13 is like this way. The printed price of an article is 40,000 rupees. A wholesaler in UP buys the article from a manufacturer in Gujarat at a discount of 10%. On the printed price, the wholesaler sells the article to a retailer in Himachal at 5% above the printed price. If the rate of GST on the article is 18%, then find the first one, the amount inclusive of tax under GST paid by the wholesaler for the article. The second one, the amount inclusive of tax under GST paid by the retailer for the article. And the third one, the amount of tax under GST paid by the wholesaler to the central government. And the fourth one, the amount of tax under GST received by the central government. So first of all, here the printed price, according to question, the printed price of an article is 40,000 rupees. So here this is 40,000 rupees. Now this is the matter of interstate. This is the matter of interstate. Interstate means same different state. Different state. In the case of different state, GST will not be divided in equal part of SGST and CGST. Here IGST will be calculated and it will be directly collected by the central government. In this case, the tax is not subdivided in state government and central government. So here first of all, we know that the manufacturer is from Gujarat, the wholesaler is from UP, and the retailer is from the Himachal, means different state. Therefore, this is the matter of interstate, not the intra-state. So therefore, the whole GST will be treated at IGST. So here GST will be IGST, which is equal to how much? That is 18%. I think this is Himachal, and the article is how much? The GST on the article is 18%. That is 18%. Here, first of all, let us find the cost price of wholesaler after discount of 10%. since the discount is calculated always on the printed price and the printed price is how much, that is 40,000. Therefore cost price of wholesaler after discount of 10% is equal to 40,000 minus discount, which is 10% of 40,000. After calculation we find that the cost price of the article, after discount of 10%, it will be 36,000. It means the wholesaler which is in UP, it will buy the manufacturer company which is in the Gujarat in 36,000 rupees after the discount of 10% at printed price. Now let us see here, retailer buys the article from the wholesaler which is in UP and retailer is in Himachal Pradesh. Here the wholesaler just above the printed price 5% and sell to the retailer. Therefore cost price of retailer 5% above the printed price, it will be 40,000 plus 5% of 40,000. After calculation it will be 42,000. Now by the diagram it is clear that the wholesaler which is in UP, it will take the article from the manufacturer company which is in Gujarat in 36,000 and the wholesaler will sell it to the retailer which is in Himachal in 42,000 rupees. After this, let us discuss about the question. The amount inclusive of tax paid by the wholesaler for the article. The first one, you should write here the statement, the amount inclusive of tax under GST paid by the wholesaler for the article. So here wholesaler take the article in 36,000, okay, and 36,000 plus GST, 36,000 plus tax, 36,000 plus tax. But this is a matter of interstate, therefore we shall calculate only integrated sales goods and services tax. So here it will be 36,000 plus 18% of 36,000. After calculation we will find that the total value will be 42,480 rupees, means here 42,480 rupees. Okay, here we find that the tax will be 6,000. Here its value will be 6,480 rupees, 6,480 rupees, and if we add this value and this value, we will get 42,480 rupees. It means this is the answer of the first part of the question number 13. Now let us see question number second part of the question, which is the amount inclusive of tax under GST paid by the retailer for the article. Paid by the retailer, the amount inclusive of tax under GST paid by the retailer for the article. Since retailer, the cost price of retailer is 42,000 excluding the tax, therefore the retailer give the tax only under 42,000 rupees. So here write the statement. What should be the statement? The amount inclusive of tax paid by the retailer for the article, that will be 42,000 plus again 18% of the tax. Why 18%? Because this is a matter of interstate, means different state, and the CGST and the SGST will not be divided here. Only we will give integrated goods and services tax. So that is 18% of 42,000 rupees. 18% of 42,000 rupees. After calculation, we find that it will be 42,000 plus the amount of tax will be 7,560 rupees. Again, if we add, we find its value will be 49,560 rupees. This is the answer of the second part of the question. Let us see the third part and the fourth part of the question. Here, the third part of the question is, that is the amount of tax under GST paid by the wholesaler for the central government. This is the wholesaler. Okay. So here we should find its input GST and output GST, and after that find the difference. So here again statement, and we write here output IGST minus input IGST means output IGST means the amount of tax whatever wholesaler collected from the retailer on 42,000, and the input IGST means the amount of tax whatever wholesaler give to the manufacturing company, okay, at 36,000 rupees. So here it will be again the rate of tax will be 18%. The rate of tax will be 18,000. 18%. Here 18% of it. Here it will be 18,000 of 42. 18% of 42,000 minus 18% of 36,000. Then if you take common, it will be 18 by 100. 42,000 minus 36,000, and finally it will be 18 by 100 into, that is 6,000 rupees. 6,000. After calculation we find that it will be 1080. This is the amount of tax paid by the wholesaler to the central government. Okay, now let us see the fourth part of the question. Fourth part of the question. Fourth part of the question. Again, you should write the statement. The statement should be like this way: the amount of tax under GST received by the central government means total amount of tax received by the central government. Since a retailer will be responsible for the all tax under IGST, therefore the tax according to the question will be calculated on 42,000 rupees. Then it will be 18% of 42,000. Then 18 by 100 into 42,000, 0000 cancel, and here its value will be 7,560 rupees. Means this is the amount whatever a retailer paid to central government as the tax, means under GST. So this is total about the question. Question number 13. Now let us see the book. In book now, question number 13 is also related. Question number 13 was related to the interstate. Again, question number 14 is the dealer is in Delhi, buys an article for 60,000 from the wholesaler in Delhi, and he sells the article to a consumer in Rajasthan. Again, this is related to the two state. This is the matter of IGST. You also do this according to question number 13. Question number 14, I think also. So some more question is left. I think I should make one more video related to the topic, and after that from Monday I will try to start the new topic, that is the chapter number 5, quadratic equation. Okay, you should solve this question, and if you have any doubt then you should ask the doubtful question in comment section of the comment section, and you can ask your doubt through the campus care also. Thank you.